Hello YouTube, this is Princess Anti-Sheeple Pleaser, and I came back today again. I said I would talk about either the FBI or Fema because a lot of people don't know about Fema. But a lot of people have been questioning, are there really Fema camps in Georgia? Do they really have coffins in Georgia? Yes, they literally do have like a freaking lot of coffins. This remind me of that freaking it's a song my mom always plays. It's called 100 Black Coffins. It's more than 100 black coffins in Georgia though. There are a lot of black coffins, and it's in one particular county where it's just stacked up. They're disposable coffins. And I found the article with the pictures of all these coffins in Georgia that FEMA has set up. They claim it's nothing, but they actually have FEMA camps. There's an even bigger. It's a mass grave site in freaking Texas right now. But their caskets, their actual graves, like their caskets are made of stone. You can pile thousands and thousands in their caskets, and they're all already dug out, sectioned off, and everything. Like it's mass graves like everywhere, and not everyone is talking about them. The government would not tell you if there was concentration camps. It's thousands of people losing their jobs every day because they're closing freaking Walmarts and Sam Clubs down, and you're wondering why. And I've been watching a lot of videos on it too, and don't get scared necessarily. This is just to inform you about them. So like if they ever have a major story, and I bet they will, about these massive coffins here, massive coffins and what they're using it for, and somebody actually gets the news to talk about it, hey, I already told you about them. They said they in New York City they showed the god of death on one of the walls, because New York has a lot of technology. You'll see all those flashing lights and billboards with the changing pictures. Well, they said on one particular building, it forecasts the godness or the demon of death on New York. And a lot of people have been saying there might be a hurricane or something by New York, because New York is actually really close to freaking water. Like New York is almost submerged by water. It's right above the water. They have landscapes on water. New York is mostly known for the Statue of Liberty being so close to New York, So I'm gonna read the article. It's called My Adventure. I investigated a FEMA camp, Georgia coffins, Georgia guidestones. Okay. And it looks like it has more than one page too, so I'm just going to read the first page, the most important page. Alright, it says, we have all heard about FEMA camps, the Georgia coffins, and the Georgia guidestones. Well, lots of us have heard about them before. We've seen pictures on the internet, having read all kinds of things about them. I wanted to go check these out for myself. I was visiting my sister in Georgia, so I thought it would be a great time to look into all the internet claims and conspiracy theories. My sister was totally up for it too. We felt like kids. Our first ever spy type adventure. We met a friend for lunch. She watched to join us on the adventure also. The three of us women set out in 2 cars to tour Georgia conspiracy surrounding FEMA camps. We started wanting to check out the FEMA camps claims at Fort Glen Forest Park, Georgia's an outskirt of Atlanta. So that's the outskirts of Atlanta. Listed as being a FEMA camp on various sites. Before we went, we completely checked out the area with Google Earth to see what the rail lines by it and if they were suspicious looking things around it. We spotted down that information and planned our adventure by going around the perimeter base, including the house development where the backyards ended at the fencing for the base. Why is there fencing around a house development area? And then this isn't even like I'm looking at the picture, this isn't even like the normal fencing that you will find around the area. This is like that jail, you know, when you're in jail and they have like those spikes on top of it. So like if you do make it up to the top of the gate, you'll get like stabbed or something, because it's no way you can get up there without stabbing yourself. And Forest Park would be probably like the perfect picture, perfect place to put a FEMA camp, for the simple fact that nobody will live there. So it says we went to the trailer area first. It ended up being a bus for us. Nothing there but regular company containers for shipping. We did see a deer grazing within the base. We then went to the other side of the base into housing development. These houses were older ones. They seemed quite a few abandoned ones. Knowing the Google map, we were directly at the spot on the other side of the fence, which the FEMA area is claimed to be. I spotted the abandoned house, got out the car, and went around the back of the house to see if I could see anything inside before it gleaming. I did not see anything but woods on the other side. But a few houses down, occupied houses seemed to be building inside the fence with a chimney. It looked new. My friend took a picture for me. Too bad I didn't check it before leaving the area. The picture is not close up, and you can't really tell. There is a beige building with a chimney from it. The picture looks like a backyard of an abandoned house. Barbed wires angles on both sides. But it looks originally built that way. Both sides are rusty. If you seeing what I'm seeing, ain't no way a house could be just built that way. Who builds a house with just barbed wire? And this house is it's a small little house. It's a small little abandoned house, like literally it looks like a little shed. But it's like a large amount of barbed wire just surrounding this area. Like the police barbed wire. The beige building through the trees on Fort Lamb property. I did not see the photo before, otherwise I would have gotten an up close picture so the building can be seen better. My findings were completely inclusive, being a FEMA camp. So our next stop, it says, on our adventure were the infamous Georgia coffins. Located in Madison, Georgia, it is about 50 miles away from Atlanta on 120. They are located right off the highway. I've seen many pictures of them before, but I never found to be many more than what I've seen on the internet. One guy did pass us on his bike. He seemed to work at the the business next door to them. He casually passed by saying, "Those are grave liners." That didn't go over well with my friend there, who had no clue of them having lunch with us. She kept saying, "Did you hear what he said?" And I would just say, "Yep." I already knew what they were. A few men walked down the road towards us, about 5 different ones at various times. While we were there, they would pass us, but stare while they were doing so. Once or twice we stood in front of our license plates so they could not be seen easily. But my license plate to be seen by all who may have been looking out for the buildings. I have a great short YouTube video of the coffins. Now, these coffins, if you looking what I'm looking at, these coffins spread from. Alright, let me put it in. If you took these coffins, you can put a coffin across Georgia. That's how many coffins. You can put a coffin around Georgia's border. Around Georgia's border. It would at least fill up almost half of Georgia, because Georgia's a big state. Georgia's a big state. Like, no games. It's widespread. If you saw all these coffins, he had to take at least he took 5 pictures of these coffins. And it's just the way they're spread out. I've never seen so many freaking coffins in my lifetime. I'm gonna play the video of what he says to be the coffins. It's like 51 minutes.
I am in Madison, Georgia, and I wanted to check out the Fema coffins, and I've taken a lot of pictures, and this is what I've found, and they really are. Lots and lots of grave coffin liners, but also they would fit. They're pretty big, and they do keep going and going and past that dumpster. So they are real. And next stop is the Guidestones. We're on a tour of Georgia.
So you heard what that lady said. She said it's actual coffins here in Georgia. Now I don't know what Guidestones are supposed to represent. But yeah, I really don't know what Guidestones are. I haven't been anywhere but Decatur and freaking Atlanta. Decatur, Atlanta, anywhere Decatur, DeKalb, I've been there, but I haven't been in this part of Georgia. And he says it ends off like the FEMA camp investigation was a bust. And he said he will find more FEMA camp locations. So, yeah. That's pretty interesting. And this is actually the only article that I could find on these FEMA camps. I did it on Georgia because that's where I am. And like, to hear this lady say and look and videotape these FEMA camps. Like, I'm like, dang. And these are massive coffins. Like, I'll put videos and stuff in the description. I'll put the video in the description. For those that don't believe what I'm saying, and y'all probably like, she bull crapping. I want to see the video too. Alright, I'm gonna give y'all the video. I'm gonna see, or I'll just give you the website. Well, that joke. I'll give you the website. You can look anywhere on YouTube. And that should pop up. There's even 16-minute videos of these FEMA camps. It's people, like, you can fit like 2 people per coffin. But why do they have these FEMA camps? They claim this is a setup for martial law. But why would they have martial law? Like, people gotta ask these questions. What martial law are they gonna have? Is there going to be a war? Like, are they gonna have a hurricane? Or are they gonna have something? Because something big gotta be going on for all these coffins that just be popping up. Especially in Georgia. Like, it's like they're hitting the biggest states. That's where all the coffins be at. Like Texas has a lot of desert, so that's where their coffins were. Like, you can see them stacked up in a big space. Like, they pre-made these coffins and everything. They pre-ordered them. And guess what? Y'all might not like this, but guess who ordered these coffins to be put here in Georgia, in Texas, and around other states? It was Barack Obama. It literally says Barack Obama was the one who freaking ordered his job. Donald Trump didn't do this. I know y'all don't like Donald Trump. I don't like Donald Trump either. But Donald Trump was the one that ordered all these freaking coffins. So why'd Obama order all these freaking coffins here? Like, you gotta ask these questions. Like, I know I'm gonna get hit. Y'all, if y'all like a Barack Obama, you shouldn't freaking listen to me, because Barack Obama wasn't perfect either. He wasn't even black. Barack Obama's mixed. I've learned that all my life. Barack Obama is mixed. His mom is white. His dad was black. Barack Obama can't understand your pain. He half and half. He has both. The best of both worlds. It's half and half. So he'll never understand your struggle. He ordered these FEMA camps, and they said Donald Trump did not fix these orders. So these orders were meant to happen. So what are they trying to set up? What are they trying to set up? Why are all these coffins here in Georgia? There's over 15,000 coffins here in Madison, Georgia. But why? Why are they just sitting there like that? Why are they closing down all these freaking stores? Why are there chemtrails up in the sky? Because if you know, well, my neighborhood is really calm. I don't know why my neighborhood is calm. They probably put a different chemical in our air, because my neighborhood is quiet as all heck right now. But when it's school time, that's when the chemtrails affect the most, because school time, them children, boy, it's hectic. Not educational wise, but it's hectic, like social wise. Like, they change. Like, in the summer they can be calm, and then like when you at school they act like a whole different person. Like them chemtrails really be affecting people. And then you got this acid rain. When it rains, this ain't even natural rain no more. My skin never burned before rain. Rain shouldn't make your skin tingle. It shouldn't make you burn, because it's supposed to be natural water from the natural clouds. but they put so much chemicals in the air that like the rain not even safe no more. If you sit in the rain, if it was pouring down raining, it was just pouring down raining, I bet you'll get lightheaded because this rain ain't even safe. Like they water, I don't even deem it safe. Like unless I boil it myself. Like I think boiled water is the safest water to drink. Purified water, distilled water, they all have like a different taste to them. It's like they tamper with each one, so it tampers with your taste buds a lot. Because purified water tastes just like a clean version of tap water. Like, have you ever tasted? Alright, I want you to take a bottle of purified water, let it sit, let it get room temperature. I bet you it tastes like tap water. Cause purified water is just really, really cold tap water basically. Distilled water, they claim they get it from underground, but we spit on the ground. We do everything on the ground, and they claim they get it from these aquifers. Distilled water I trust more than purified water. I guess it tastes clearer to me. But they don't even put what they put in this water on this. And guess what? Water should be free. Why would you have to pay for water? They're making us pay for things that are a human right to have. Water, freaking heat. You gotta pay for heat and water to drink. You have to pay for water to drink. The freak? Where they do that at? They said never. I have a friend and she lives in Netherlands, but she says she wants to come to America, and I'm like, why do you want to come to America? And she said it's my dream to come to America, and I was like, but ma'am, don't you know they hate black people over here. They dislike black people over here. The white people over here, they said she lived in one of the safest countries in the world for black people because they don't use guns over here. But she said even with all that going on, it's boring over here. And I'm just like, okay, you come down there, I'm gonna help you. If it's your dream, I'll give you a tour. I'm scared to mess out of that child. She's gonna want to go right back. She said it's hard to get a visa. She said it's hard to get a visa to go to America. And I'm just like, look, if you can't even get the visa, it's telling you to stay your behind in Netherlands, okay? Because Netherlands is actually really, really safe. It's safer than America is because everything is equal in Netherlands. It's no shooting. It's no killing over there. Like, the most violence you'll see is they'll see us getting shot on the street. Because it's not just us watching. It's not just the black community watching each other get shot at and get killed on the news. They air this out to other countries too, so they see us getting shot on the street by police and cops in the street also. But they paint a picture like America is like the best country to live in for black people and any other race. Like, they just accept everyone. They don't accept everyone, they just pretend to. Like, black people been on the bottom for like the longest period of time, like literally. And then like, if they do make a movie, if you do become like an actor or something, all of them people gotta make a sacrifice in some type of way. Either they gotta do gay rituals or freaking same-sex rituals, freaking eat feces and pee. I wouldn't want to do none of. I wouldn't want to do none of that junk in them secret clubs. They gotta become Masons and junk. Oh heck no! Kanye done went crazy. I actually like Kanye's music. Well, his old music. I used to love Kanye's music, but they didn't turn that man crazy. That man then went crazy. All the best artists have went like they have went crazy ever since he told on one video he was telling all the secrets. He was telling about the elite and how tired he was. He did a whole rant about it, and then they came straight after Kanye, and people haven't noticed the change. Like, I haven't even seen a picture of Kim and Kanye together. She don't even claim him, I don't think. Like, what type of junk is going on? I would never want to be rich, and for the simple fact, I would never want to be rich for the simple fact that, like, a lot of people will come after you if you're rich. People always in your business. People, like, always will recognize you, especially if you have a big business. I don't want the press or anything like that. I would never want to become famous. Like, probably well known within my community, but never like worldwide attention famous on CNN and junk. No, I'm not gonna do all that extra. No, I'm not. I'm not. I just want to go to college and get in this ROTC program. I just want to go to college. That's all I want. I just want to go to college, like, and live my life freely. But in America, like, it's like you gotta worry 24/7. 24/7. Cause this world is horrid. Shoot. Have y'all seen my generation? Like, have y'all actually seen my generation? My generation is like, it's like a bunch of rebels up in my freaking, it's just like crazy. Like, my generation, I don't even claim it. Like, dead for real. They getting more disrespectful by the day. As I grow older, I see the change. I see the changes as I get old. And like, it's like the I don't give a crap generation. Like, I can do what I want. I got this iPhone. This is the I need name brand clothes generation. This is the I didn't earn that junk, but I know my parents will give me anything I want generation. It's only a few people that actually have to earn their stuff. A few people that have their parents push them to earn everything that they get. Like me, I have to earn every Christmas gift that I get. I can't just be giving Christmas gifts just because it's Christmas. I have to earn that junk. And I also have to earn my birthday gifts. Like, we really need to learn how to earn stuff. Because when those kids that aren't raised like me, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but if you weren't raised in a certain way, the world gonna eat them up because y'all spoiling the mess out of these children. These children walking around in Jordans with straight F's. Them Jordans on their feet ain't gonna make them no better. Oh, a baby had like all F, and she pulled them up to all D. Man, look, I wouldn't get nothing for Christmas if I brought in all these. I'm just saying, I would have to have a high C. I would have to have a high C, B, a mixture. You need a mixture. Math is me. My mama gets me about like she understands the pain of math, but I make sure that I pass that class every year so I don't have to retake that class. They actually was messing with my credits actually, and they were messing with my classes this year, and I still passed all my classes, even though they were messing with my classes and messing up my schedule. They tried to put me in 9.5, called me a half a ninth grader, and then they had to fix my schedule again. Like, shoot. For real. My mama went up to school to talk to that talk to my teacher, Mr. Hinkle. He was the nicest teacher after that. I swear he was, like, but Mr. Hinkle's cool now. He's cool. He's cool. But anyway, I'm going to end this podcast. I might give you all another show tomorrow. It depends on how I'm feeling that day, but cause also have Prince to deal with. And Prince is just I'm gonna call him an entertaining character. He's a really entertaining character. But I'm gonna end this podcast. I hope y'all have the best day ever. Just like SpongeBob said, I hope y'all have like the bestest day ever. Like ever in fraternity. I hope you go and watch SpongeBob, because I heard they're ending the series. They ended the series, so I hope you watch SpongeBob and just have the best day ever. Let me stop.